Okay, we're back. And we are going to go into Swamp. Some more enchant armor for us. +3 Longblade, or Longbow of Flaming. I guess I'll pick it up in case I particularly need Flaming versus Freezing for some reason. Very unlikely. I'm losing a number of arrows into the deep water, but I'm not sure how much I care. I could be being a little bit more careful. It's okay though. Worshipping Oka, we're not about to start hurting on ammo anytime soon. I could have swapped a Flaming there for a little extra oomph against that fire-susceptible Thorn Hunter. Spirit Shield, huh? Well, that's our first cloak spot item, so happy to wear it for some extra hit points. Creamy Pearl Robe. Star Slow. Strength +8, Slay +2. As great as that would be for my offense, you'll never catch me wearing a Star Slow item. Not even on ranged. Can't do it. It's Donald. It's the Donald. What to do about the Donald? This character doesn't have... I really wanted Vuln, but I don't have it. Vuln would solve this for me pretty quickly. I should probably use Flight. He can go over the water quite easily. Crap. Crap. I'm gonna teleport. Got drained. There he is. I guess I will Heroism and Finesse. Well, I thought that shield was going to be a bigger problem. Oh, whoa. He can sleep me. We are poised, though. Let's just try to get him. I don't have... Oh, I should be finessing. What am I doing? I don't have blink is what I was going to say, so I really do need to be a bit careful. Let's see, we're on Swamp 3. Not so far to go. Let's not take a hatch. Ah, crap. We messed up. Hold on. I screwed up badly. Okay, well, we're gonna haste. I've made some bad mistakes here. Heroism. Agility. Visibility. Let's, might. I don't have Scattershot, but I do have Enslave. Come on. Just rest up here. I've made a pretty bad mistake, unfortunately. It was basically, I let that thing shove me off the staircase, which I shouldn't have done. I should have just left as soon as I saw that there was a dragon coming. We're gonna swap to flame for simulacrums and things. Use cold for a Hydra. All right. No need for anything other than my velocity longbow now, because this is plus 5. No need to waste time swapping. There are situations where it's marginally better to use flaming or freezing, but I like velocity because it just requires no swapping. Simulacrum Hydras are no joke. A lot of damage. Thankfully I move faster than them. Alright. Despite a slight misstep, we have cleared this out. Now we will go to dungeon. I see that, well, if I pop this on and look at Orc Sorcerers, I can still be paralyzed. Sucks. But now we're out of places where I can avoid MR threats. So hopefully we can just find some more MR. We have this macabre finger necklace. So if I were to find 3 rings of three rings of protection from magic, we could totally wear all 3 if I felt like it. But really I just need 1 more. Probably play a Deep Dwarf of Rue next. Wow, 8 potions of haste. I wouldn't expect me to be using that anytime soon. Found a slightly higher AC robe, I like that. Oh, those are some nice gloves. Okay, let's go down. Out of curiosity, I was kind of curious what scrolls could possibly be left. I guess it's either Silence or Holy Word. Both are quite useful against liches and ancient liches. Got a generic melee ghost here. Yes, acquirement. The Holy Word. Enchant armor, enchant weapon, teleport, fear and fog, and vulnerability. Very nice set of scrolls. And we, just like that, have gotten the last enchant weapon we'll ever need, most likely. And yeah, I'm gonna go jewelry. Unfortunately, it's an amulet. I'll just wear it. I'll roll the dice. Gotta take off a ring first. Of course, it's harm. God. This wouldn't be a game if I didn't drain myself with harm at least once. Well, there it is. There's our chance to die to paralysis or banishing or whatever. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use acid. Crap. Alright, which one is it? Paralyze. Of course it's paralyze. Forget this. He's getting silenced. So unfortunately, that's just a risk that you take sometimes. I probably should have backed away from him. I thought I could use Scroll of Summoning to sort of solve the problem for us, but it just didn't quite work out well. Hopefully we don't run into any more wizards. You know what? Did I tab? I think I tabbed through an Orc Sorcerer too. Not thinking, but he can totally get us. 1% chance, I know, but gotta treat it like it's 100. Otherwise, you're just kind of playing chicken with the RNG, and you know I don't like to do that. Even though I do it sometimes. That doesn't mean I like doing it. So many enchant armors. We might end up wearing GDA just for the resistances. Not that we need them. Maybe Fire Dragon armor. Fire Dragon scales. That might be good on this character. Storm Dragon scales. Whatever resistance we need to cover, we'll do it that way. good use of the enchant armor. Tang of electrocution. Not good. Alright, finesse came through for me. Oh, hello, Nessos. Still 1% on the Orc Sorcerer. Oh boy. Well, this is kind of out of luck, unfortunately. We're basically going to have to go into Vaults or Orc, both of which have MR threats all over the place. I think we're going to have to Brave Orc. Probably want to pop on Ring of... I'll tell you what, we'll pop on Ring of Fire, so I'm fire resistant and negative resistant. That way, the main damage sources of the... Oh, there's our guy. We're out of enslavement, that's no good. Alright, this means that he'll have to travel through fire if he wants to paralyze me and move in. Or send his allies to move in, they'll have to be in fire. No digging. Fortunately, probably going to have to leave this floor behind. The section of it that's unexplored. Nope. Okay, here's a sorcerer. There, we got him. As long as there's no sorcerers, I'm not too concerned. That was a Roka. Roka we are going to want to finesse and heroism for. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's immolate, let's... Finesse. There we go. This kills the sorcerer. Take him out immediately. With the fire in between, I'm not super concerned about it. Let's see if I can't kill Roka. He's not smiting me much, that's nice. Got him. Let's walk away. Some artifacts that I probably don't care about, I guess. There's MR+. That's what we've been looking for. RC minus, unfortunately, but I'll take it. Let's check out the rest of the stores. An amulet. Pretty good amulet. Probably not going to use it. Let's try the scale mail. Alright, well, we're simply forced to use the MR+. Alright, this is okay. So now we can't be paralyzed. I'm not going to wear that amulet, by the way. I mean, we could get rid of Finger Necklace and probably the Ring of Protection from Cold. But I don't think the strength -4 and then Slay +4, I don't think it's really worth the gold investment. I will buy this Blinking and the Teleport. Not Clouds. Hey, aren't I glad that I am immune to this? I wouldn't have come up here most likely if I wasn't. Would have been a foolish play. Alright, finish out dungeon. Wait, we already finished out dungeon. Alright, so this one is... This was Swamp, Dungeon, and Orc so far. Let's... I don't feel so hot about this character in Slime, even though his resistances are good. Actually, you know what? Why do I feel bad about that? We're immune to Golden Eyes. And we're... Well, I know why I'm not feeling great about it. It's because I'm still wearing a robe. So my defenses are crap. Even if I do have the right resistances. Yeah, I'd rather not go into Slime because of the off chance of getting paralyzed by a floating eye. So we're going to hit up Elf. We'll make this Elf. Manual of Longblades. A manual of long bays. No. This looks like crap. Octopus King. There's a chance it could be the MR one, but I doubt it. Scarf could be nice, but chances are good it's one that I don't even care about. I'm willing to bet this teleporter vault is something I don't want to be in. We'll check it out. Probably won't go in, but we'll check it out. Woohoo! What's going on with this vault? Oh, I've seen this before. This is that wacky electricity vault. And the reward is something really stupid, like a... It's just like a single staff of air or something like that, I think. Or a plate armor, okay. Even better. Aha! So really, this is the only glimpse I get into this place? I don't get to see what's actually going on inside? Well, that sounds like crap. You know what? I'm feeling risky. I'll take a teleport. I'll go in. Well, that doesn't look too bad at all. This is the entrance? I have silence, so if there's a particularly nasty elf in here. Oops, I should have been aiming towards the mage in the back. This guy has been trying to play Tengu Air Elementalists and nothing else. He's got some real spells today. Suppose I could use Vuln and try to get the Paralyze on him. I think what we're going to do is Finesse and Heroism. And just get the kill. This isn't so bad for just elves. I was expecting sorcerers and Zot traps and all kinds of total garbage. Finesse again. Okay, it's RF plus. Well, I like that, I guess. We don't need Longblades or Book of Alchemy. Cloud immunity. No thanks on cloud immunity. Alright, so I wouldn't say that it's entirely not worth it, but took a pretty big risk going in there depending on what vault it was. As it turns out, not a terribly risky one. my items real fast. Nothing really to drop. I guess we found the Octopus King. That's pretty good. Small boost to everything. Faith. Faith, huh? I've got to wear Faith. I mean, unfortunately, it's a have to on Oka. So finger necklace goes off. Faith goes on. Pro magic goes on. We're walking around with no resistances on cold or fire, which is not great, but them's the breaks. Haste, yes, haste, heal wounds, and agility. Can't afford the rest. Come on, archery. Nope. Whatever, I'm happy with these gloves. Good resistances. Magic Scroll Emporium. We'll just mark down the things we'd like to buy that we cannot afford because we're broke as hell. Boots of Running. Unfortunately, we are too busy being a horseman to wear those. Alright, here's some options. That could be MR+. Can't afford, though. Alright. This could get a little hairy here. I'm gonna go ahead and... I'm just gonna keep Finesse up probably the entire time I'm in the Hall of Blades. Okay, Finesse is dropped. Okay, we're definitely finessing here. Let's teleport out of this. Okay, let's go down. I almost want a magic map, but I won't. Interesting. Shapeshifter. Okay, this appears to be the entrance, so let's finish out the rest of the floor first. Hopefully not hit a teleport trap. Slimy plate armor. Mark that down to buy, probably the first thing that we'll buy. Save up for that, see if it's MR. Okay, let's finesse. This stuff. Kind of hoping it would all explode. This guy is not so good. This has gone badly. We'll blink away. We will, holy word, kill it. Fight from here. I see the Shadow Fiend is coming. Just rest up. Shadow Fiend is gone. Here. There's a bolt of lightning. Let's just walk on out of here. Okay, there's some LCS. Time to rest up. Go to a different staircase. Okay, that's not a good place. Should have paid a little more attention there. See, he has a dagger of distortion. Let's get him with the lightning rod. Maybe I can just do acid. was hoping that would work, and it did. Certainly would help more if I actually trained some evocations, but forget that. Nice big treasure vault here. Let's drop some things. Hey, it's Bloodlust. Well, unfortunately, that means I have to swap again. Because Bloodlust gives me a ton of slaying and solves my MR problems. So we're going to eat a little bit of a piety hit. But I didn't even have to think about that because of how good it is. Well, there's a good helmet. I think I'd actually rather keep Sinvon, though, believe it or not. As much as that resistance would be nice to have. The lack of swapping, you know, kind of obliterates all other concerns on a long enough timeline. Okay, so if let's just drop this robe. I see that Ancient Liches can still not confuse me. Take off a ring, and then they still cannot confuse, paralyze, whatever. Take off another ring, and now they can do it. I feel like this is actually more than MR++, like it's maybe MR++ 0.5. So that's something to keep in mind. I don't think those are all created equal, each pip, so to speak. In any event, this is good because it means I can drop this semi-terrible ring that was killing my resistances, and we can just wear the RF Plus Octopus King. It's pretty sweet. Now all I really need is Aralek. And we will get that from some Storm Dragon armor at some point, which I will enchant up like crazy. But until then, let's go back to the high AC plate armor. Yeah. I'm actually tempted to dip into depths early to look for a Storm Dragon, but I know that's not the optimal thing to do. I am going to go into vaults, though. So we'll make this Swamp Dungeon Orc Elf, and then vaults probably 1 through 4. We won't do vaults 5 just yet, most likely. I'm more likely to find a Storm Dragon here, and I would just prefer to have big AC and slime, that's all. Being able to dump all these enchant armors sounds kind of nice. We're no longer hungry for loot, really, as much as we were a minute ago, because my MR problems are solved. And we should be able to tab way harder because of that slaying bonus. Yeah, this is not half bad. I gotta work up my piety again, but as you can see, it's coming along. All it takes is one good find to really change your game. Down to vaults 2. Whoa, let's stop just walking away. Excuse me. Take a lot of damage there from Stone Giant. Not in any real danger, though. I mean, I still had 120 life at that point. Crystal Plate, not using that. Haha, well, we'll wear this. It's fragile, I can't take it off, and that's fine. Because it's got Aralek, that means I can wear whatever body armor I want. It creates a slight problem. Oh. Well, never mind. That's got Aralek as well. So we'll probably end up wearing that. Let's get these gloves. Gloves of Archery. Well, forget that. Our core, I'm fine without it. We're already getting our poise from the plate armor while we're still wearing it. And I'd rather have the extra 4 slaying. But, could wear Acid Dragon Scales, I guess. Enchant that up to +6. And we'll get our core from that all the time. I don't want to be wearing this against Orbs of Fire, because Flaming doesn't do much against it. And since that crown spawned, I do have another source of Aralek. I don't know, let's roll with this for now. This is entirely legit until Zot, basically, so... Let's see if some more options present themselves before then. No need to really make a decision, and there might be more loot that sort of changes my view on what the best strategy is. Okay, we've got a Wiz Lab. I like to see Wiz Labs. This is a good one. Could get a nice cloak in here. I'm just using Spirit Shield right now, so it's not covering any resistances, just giving me some hit points, basically. This is just Abyss crap. Is that 4 separate artifact cloaks? One's gotta be good. Alright, that's Aralek and strength plus 6. That's not bad. That's -6. Good God. Well, I'm not wearing a -6 AC for Slay plus 3. That's just dumb. Aralek and MR. Wow. Fascinating. Okay. Aralek and MR sounds worth it, because then we can take this guy off. Boom. We're pro cold, I guess. End up with another pip. Or we could swap that out for our core or whatever I want. I don't need to wear this longbow if I don't feel like it. Meaning we can swap back to velocity, which I probably will do. Take this cloak with me, in case I don't need the MR anymore for whatever reason. So that's what I'm talking about. You find things. It completely changes your perspective on what's good and what's bad in a single stroke. I'm just using the little yellow thing to tell me which ones I've been in and which ones I haven't. See that little yellow asterisk to the top right of each portal. We've been to every single one now, so it's just a matter of escaping. Oh, auto explore takes me there. All right, sweet. Yeah, let's bail. Oops. Anyway, drop this ring. Drop the extra cloak, which we'll just remember that exists. If I find some other thing with MR plus on it that's, you know, great, then maybe I'll change out what I'm doing, but we have plus 10 slay now. Well, we've got some glitches going on. I think I accidentally translated the page, and it's doing wacky stuff to my display. Let's save game and exit, and then go back into trunk. Okay, that's better. Did some kind of typo there, and I hit a hotkey for translating the page in Chrome. I want my velocity bow back. Didn't really mean to take the hatch there, but whatever, it works. no, that's happening again. Maybe I need to refresh the page. Sorry about the display glitches, I guess. Okay, well that's Vaults 3. I see that this page is all screwed up too. We'll just finish out Vaults 4 and then call it a day. We're a little over an hour already anyway. And I get the feeling that Vaults 5 is going to take a little while on this character. We might go to Slime first. Anyway, I get the feeling that might be optimal here, particularly if I decide to swap to Acid Dragon Armor and enchant it up. It's not a choice I often make, but could be cool. We're almost maxed on fighting, that's awesome. Oh boy. Yeah, that's all sorts of screwed up. Good God. Get some immolation here. I don't know exactly what's going on with this vault, but it looks like it's got some strong stuff in it. Deliver the guard. Don't need that. Alright. Well, we'll cut it here. Probably won't go into Vaults 5, like I said. Probably going to do Slime 5 down all the way down to Slime 5 first. Then come back to Vaults 5, but we'll see. I'm going to make a decision between now and the next time about what I want to do with my body armor slot, so until then, I am signing out.